I didn't believe in the paranormal when I made the post. That's important, not because skepticism saved me, because it didn't, but because it explains why I ignored every warning sign Reddit tried to give me. The post was simple, almost mocking. Title: Has anyone here actually contacted something paranormal? Not vibes, not dreams, proof. I posted it to a couple of big subs, r/paranormal, r high strangeness, even r/ask Reddit at first before the mods removed it. I expected stories, sleep paralysis, carbon monoxide, the usual. Within minutes, the comments flooded in. Most were predictable. Don't mess with things you don't understand. If you go looking, something answers. Proof costs more than curiosity. I laughed, replied with sarcasm, upvoted the funniest ones. I was bored killing time after a breakup, scrolling through other people's fears, like they were campfire stories. Then I got my first DM. You throwaway echoes. You don't contact them. You make yourself noticeable. I replied with a joke. A skull emoji. Something dismissive. They didn't respond for a while. More DMs came in, some unhinged, some clearly roleplay. A few sent links to PDFs, rituals, sigils, audio files labeled things like "do not use headphones.wav." I ignored most of it. Then a mod removed my post. No explanation, no warning. Just gone. That should have been the end of it. Instead, I got another message from You Throwaway Echoes. If you're serious, don't repost. They watch public threads. That was the first time I felt something close to unease. I asked who they were. 3 dots appeared, disappeared, appeared again. Doesn't matter. What matters is that you already asked the question. They sent me a link, not to a subreddit, to a comment. It was buried deep in a 6-year-old thread. On our paranormal, downvoted to oblivion. No replies, just a wall of text. Written by a deleted user, the comment described a method, not a ritual, not summoning, but bait. The idea was simple. Paranormal entities don't respond to belief. They respond to pattern disruption, to someone behaving in a way that doesn't fit, someone watching without expectation. The comment ended with a warning. If something answers, it won't be what you expect, and it won't stop answering. I should have closed the tab. Instead, I followed the steps. Nothing dramatic. No candles, no chanting, just actions designed to confuse observation. Staying awake for 26 hours, then sleeping for 3. Setting alarms that never rang. Typing sentences and deleting them without saving. Looking directly at my reflection for exactly 90 seconds, then walking away without blinking. It felt stupid, embarrassing. On the 3rd night, Reddit stopped behaving normally. My homepage wouldn't refresh, posts froze in place. Comment counts changed, but the comments didn't. When I clicked usernames, I got error pages, but only on certain ones. I chalked it up to server issues. Then I noticed a comment on an unrelated post. It was from You Throwaway Echoes. I hadn't told them where I was posting. The comment read, "You're doing it wrong. You're still expecting something back." My stomach dropped. I checked their profile, created the same day I made my original post. No post history, no comments, except that one. I replied asking what they meant. Instead of a response, my phone buzzed with a notification. Reddit chat request. From a different user. You mod team, no subreddit attached. No flare. Just a message. This is an automated message. Please stop what you're doing. I laughed out loud. Nervous, sure, but still amused. I typed back, "Is this a joke?" The response came instantly. "We can't make you stop, but we can tell you when it's too late." That night, my power went out. Not the whole apartment, just my bedroom. My phone still worked. LTE was fine. Reddit loaded instantly. My inbox was full. Messages from usernames that didn't exist when I clicked them. Comments replying to posts I'd never made. Notifications referencing subreddits that returned content unavailable. One message stood out. From You Throwaway Echoes, it's answering you now. Don't respond to anything else. I asked what it was. The reply came slowly, letter by letter, like someone typing with one finger. The thing that noticed you watching for it. I felt stupid again. I was letting myself get scared by text on a screen. That's when my reflection moved. My phone was dark for just a moment as the app refreshed. Long enough for me to see myself in the black screen, except my reflection didn't mirror me. It tilted its head. I dropped the phone. When I picked it up, Reddit was open to a new thread, posted by me. Same username, same profile. The title, "I think something followed me out of Reddit." The post body was already filled out. It described my apartment in perfect detail. The power outage, the way my heart was racing, the exact thought I'd had. This isn't real. This isn't real. Word for word. At the bottom was a sentence I hadn't thought yet. It's standing behind me now and it's learning how to type. My phone vibrated violently. New comment from you mod team. This thread has been locked. I heard my laptop turn on in the other room. Then the keyboard. Typing. Slow. Deliberate. Like something unfamiliar with hands. My phone buzzed again. Another DM from you throwaway echoes. The last one. Whatever you do, don't look at the screen when it finishes posting. If it sees you watching, it won't go back in. The typing stopped. Silence flooded the apartment. My phone vibrated one final time. Reddit notification. Your post is now trending. I'm sitting on my bed staring at the doorway, listening to breathing that doesn't match mine. The screen just lit up, and I can see it's tagged me in the comments. I haven't opened it yet, but I can hear something behind the screen whispering my username over and over, like it's practicing how to say it out loud.